All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're breaking down a really tactical system for getting your focus back, especially in a world that feels like it's designed to distract you. And look, this isn't about finding more motivation. It's about a specific protocol called the ghost method.
So first, we got to define the problem, right? And the thing is, for most of us, it isn't laziness, not at all. The real problem is that we're stuck in this state of just constant motion, but without actually getting anywhere. You know that feeling? You feel busy all day, but at the end of it, you have to ask yourself, did I actually move the needle on anything that really matters?
Well, there's actually a name for this. It's called drifting. And it's that feeling of being perpetually on. You're answering texts, you're scrolling through feeds, you're worrying about a million things. All of that stuff burns up your mental energy, but it doesn't get you 1 inch closer to a real goal. It's just the illusion of being productive.
And here's what you have to understand. This is not just a personal failing. It really isn't. We are fighting a serious uphill battle here. The world we live in, it's an attention economy. Our focus is literally the currency. And these systems, these apps, they are deliberately engineered by very smart people to keep us hooked.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It perfectly captures what's going on. Whenever a service is free, well, you are the product. Your time, your attention, that's the actual thing being sold to advertisers. The longer you scroll, the more money they make. It's a fundamental conflict of interest between their goals and your goals.
So the big question is, how do we break free from this cycle? Well, we've got to start with a radical, and I mean brutally honest, self-assessment. This next part is designed to really create a sense of urgency by just holding a mirror up to what we do every single day.
Okay, I need you to take this next part seriously. No one else is listening in. This is just for you. It's a moment to really confront the reality of your routine with absolutely no sugarcoating.
So here it is, the million-dollar question. I want you to think about everything you did yesterday. The good stuff, the productive stuff, and all the wasted time. Would you be willing to lock in that exact day and repeat it every single day for the next decade in exchange for $1 million at the end of it all? Now, if your answer is an immediate no, or even a heck no, then you've got a serious disconnect on your hands. It means that deep down you know that your current habits, when you stack them up over 3,650 days, are mathematically designed to take you somewhere you don't want to go. You're hoping for one destination, but your daily actions are on a path to a completely different one.
And this is just so crucial. We have to stop waiting to feel focused. It's not some mood that just magically shows up. It's a skill. It's a muscle. And like any muscle, it needs to be trained deliberately, especially when we realize how weak it might have become. So let's get to the training plan.
Okay, this brings us to our first real tactical tool, the focus audit. This isn't about making some vague resolutions like, I'll be more focused. Nope. This is a diagnostic system to pinpoint exactly where your time and your energy are leaking away.
The whole audit is built on this really simple 3-column framework. You can do this on a piece of paper or a spreadsheet. You're going to track every action, you're going to filter it through a simple binary choice, and then you're going to calculate its true cost.
So here's exactly how it works. For one full day, 24 hours, you're going to log everything you do in that first column. Then, in the second column, you label it. An asset is anything that builds your body, your mind, or your bank account. A liability is anything that wastes your time or clouds your thinking. And listen, there is no gray area. Finally, for every single liability, you calculate its cost. Let's say you want to earn $100 an hour. Well, that 2 hours of mindless scrolling just cost you $200. Ouch.
So once you have that data from your audit, you'll probably be a little disgusted by how much is being wasted. And that's a good thing. That disgust, that's fuel. And now we use that fuel to enter what's called the ghost phase, a 30-day protocol for pure, uninterrupted execution.
This quote right here, this is the mindset shift you need. For the next 30 days, your number one priority is not social validation. It's not keeping up appearances. Your sole priority is a personal upgrade, and that means you have to disconnect from all the noise.
And the rules are super simple, but they are absolutely non-negotiable. Rule number 1, you don't make a big announcement. You don't post about going dark. You just disappear and get to work. Rule 2, you ruthlessly eliminate those distractions you found in your audit. Just delete the apps. And Rule 3, you flip your default behavior. Before you consume anyone else's content, you must first create something of your own.
And you need to be prepared for this. When you suddenly change your patterns, when you become less available, People will notice. They might ask what's wrong or say you've changed. And that's okay. Let them. This period isn't about them. It's about you.
So why does an extreme approach like this actually work? Well, it's because it's built on a really fundamental principle of achievement. Meaningful growth always requires meaningful sacrifice.
And I want you to notice the key word there, temporary. The ghost method isn't supposed to be a permanent lifestyle where you live like a monk forever. Not at all. It's a strategic short-term intervention. Think of it like a controlled demolition of your bad habits, so you can build something much, much better in their place.
And really, this is the core idea of the whole thing. Every big leap forward in life requires letting go of a version of yourself, right? The version that puts up with distraction, the one that makes excuses, the one that chooses comfort over actual progress. You are literally trading your current identity for your future one.
So, I'll leave you with this one simple question. Forget the whole 30-day plan for just a second. Based on everything we just talked about, what is the single biggest liability in your daily life? And what's your plan to get rid of it, starting tomorrow?